how's everybody doing tonight? I thought I'd come out here tonight and try to do a hangout, seeing that all the baseball games are kind of boring. Um, but let's see. Let's see. Haven't done a hangout in a while. Let's see when we can shoot this shit with some of the fans here tonight. I don't know if you guys. Let's see if we get the. If we don't get anything, then I'll just leave. Let's see here. Baseball games are kind of boring. We can get any people in this puppy. If not, we'll just walk away like pendejos. I don't know if we can we can get any fans in here tonight. What's up, David? How you doing, man? How you doing, man? Just doing a little bit of a hangout here tonight, man. Aaron Judge hit home run 62, breaking the all-time single-season record, man. And he hit it right away in the first inning, man. Once that happened, man, I just walked out. I'm like, fuck this, man. Everything's like a preseason right now. I know the Mets and the Braves are still trying to win their divisions, but I don't know, man. I feel like both of them are going to the playoffs regardless, so it's kind of boring. Yeah, congratulations to Jeff Judge. I beg you pardon, Aaron Judge. I got confused there with the Aaron Judge, of course. Congratulations on hitting home run 62 and breaking not only the Yankees, being the entire American League home run record. Of course, the National League is by Barry Bonds from 2002 when he had 73 home runs. But yeah, man. Yeah, the Angels. Yeah, my same thing with my White Sox, man. Hey, both you and I, man. We thought that we had the right managers, right, with Joe Madden and with you guys and us with Tony La Russa. Huge disappointment, man. Huge disappointment, man. I think we both expected a little bit more out of our teams this year. We thought we had the right managers. We had World Series managers, World Series champions. I don't know what the hell happened, man. I think they got to get younger people. These older managers are getting old. I think they're out of touch. They got to bring in some younger, fresh blood into the major leagues to manage, I think. I wouldn't be surprised if a guy like Yadier Molina gets an offer now that he's going to retire. I think I saw something. He's going to manage the Puerto Rican team in the World Baseball Classic in March. So that could possibly be a possibility. I don't know, man. It would be the opposite going from a 77 three-time World Series champion in Tony La Russa to going to a rookie who's never managed before in any level. Well, he will manage in the World Baseball Classic, but you would have to hire him before that. You would probably have to make a decision probably here in November, probably, before you hit free agency. And usually December, January is free agency. You probably have to hire the manager. Hey, what's up, Colby Albertson? How you doing tonight, man? Welcome to the show. Yeah, man, I just thought I did a little bit of a hangout tonight. All the baseball games are kind of boring, it feels like preseason. Aaron Judge should hit 62. I'm like, I might as well come on here and shoot the shit with the fans. Haven't been in a while. Yeah, man, the baseball games we can't wait for the playoffs to start on Friday, man. Honestly. Finally, Seahawks return to finally, the fat ass has come back to live streaming. If you smell what the fat ass just farted. With that bullshit. Anyways, hey, what up, SA? How you doing, mofo? How you doing, man? Just chilling, man. I just saw Aaron Judge hit 62. I'm like, this shit feels like preseason now, right? All these games are meaningless. I know the Braves and the Mets are still trying to win the division, but, regardless, they're still going to the playoffs. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like the Braves, I don't even know if they care. They know they can win a championship. I mean, just in the wild card. I feel the Mets are trying harder, though. That's going to be kind of a choke job by the Braves because they swept the Mets, and now if you can't win the division, that's kind of a pendejo face right there for the Atlanta Braves. But yeah, man, we're just shooting the shit, man. We're just shooting the shit here tonight tonight, man. We're just shooting the shit, man. What you guys want to talk about? Sports, wrestling, whatever you guys want to talk about. I'm sure to have a good time here tonight. Shoot the shit about anything you guys want to shoot the shit about. Yeah, Colby, they do. It's preseason. It's 2 more days, right? Today, I think what was keeping it somewhat entertaining was Aaron Judge, but now that he hit 62, it's like they took him out already. They took him out, so it's like boring. Tomorrow, I don't know what the hell. I might come back here tomorrow and do a live stream, honestly, no, because it's even going to be worse tomorrow because if the Mets were to lose and the Braves win, everything's set. Judge has already hit his home run. It's going to be even probably worse tomorrow. Raw was okay. Yeah, it didn't have that banger match like last week with like Rey Mysterio, Seth Rollins, or Sami Zayn, AJ Styles. But I thought it was still a good show. I thought they did a good job of keeping everything kind of interested. Even the Braun Strowman, Chad Gable stuff, right? He fucking suplexed him. Jesus Christ. Freaking Chad Gable, that's what Chad Gable's like, what, 150? And Braun Strowman got to be somewhere between 300 to 400 pounds. That was a very impressive move right there by Chad Gable, man. It really was. Got to give it up to the kid. The Rams, yeah, I don't know. The Rams, they really missed Odell Beckham, man. They don't have a deep threat. You know, Cooper Kupp, everything is like under. I believe the longest pass to Cooper Kupp was 17 yards. They have no deep threat. It's all like freaking dink and dunking right now for the Rams. They got to get a deep threat, whether it's when they get Van Jefferson back or they go out and get Odell Beckham. They got to get a deep threat. When does the World Baseball Classic start? Yeah, I believe it's in March, mofo. Usually it's around February, March, as they're doing the preseason for MLB. So yeah, I'm going to say around February, March. And then the season will probably start in April. But yeah, who's on Team Mexico? Because they got the catcher from Toronto, Alejandro Kirk. And then I think you got the pitcher Julio Urias from the Dodgers. The guy from Houston, what's his name? Baldy? I forgot what his name is. The guy from Houston. You got the other two Reyes brothers, right? The guy from Baltimore, Ramon and Luis from the Brewers, Luis Urias. Giovanni Gallardo from the Cardinals. Yeah, they should have a nice little team. Yeah, Eagles are on fuego. They really are, man. That defense, they're getting turnovers, man. 5 turnovers this past Sunday. That defense. Now we were laughing, right? Oh, why are they interviewing Jonathan Gannon for head coaching? Now we kind of get it. He's probably going to get a head coaching job next year. You don't care for the main event? Yeah, me neither. They always do that shit, Kobe. They fucking like leave out like they put like the best part like in the middle or the beginning, and then the main event is always kind of shitty. They always do that shit. I think it's because they want to keep people watching like in the middle parts, like in the second hour and third hour. Does Stafford know that pendejo face. Allen Robinson, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if he doesn't like him. I don't know what's going on over there. What about if they trade Allen Robinson and then clear cap salary and then they can offer a bigger contract to Beckham Jr.? That could be a possibility. Did you see Andrade and yeah. Andrade's going to get released, man. He's becoming too much of a headache for AEW. Raiders beat Broncos 5 straight times. Yup. Jesus Christ, man. That coach race a little bit. There's a lot of questions right now, but we got to be patient because remember, Tom Brady took a while with Bruce Arians that first year. So we got to be more patient with Nathaniel Hackett and Russell Wilson. But so far it looks a little bit weird. Oh, he's Mexican too? Alex Verdugo, the guy from the Red Sox? I didn't know that. And then what's that guy from Houston, the pitcher? I can't remember his name. Jose Urruki, some shit like that. Urruki. It's with a U. That's the other pitcher I'm thinking of, the Astros. Hey, what up, Sonic Boom? Welcome to the show. How you doing, Sonic Boom? Yeah, that's the yeah. So they got a lot of pitchers. Jose, they got the closer. I'm assuming it's going to be Giovanni Gallardo, and then Jose Urruti and Julio Urias will probably be the starters. And then the hitters, like I said, Alejandro Kirk and the two guys from the Rios brothers, Ramon Urias and Luis Urias from Milwaukee. Melvin Gordon is a bun. All he does is fumble. He sucks, man. I think he I think I saw a stat. He's in the last 45 runs, he's fumbled 5 times. He's got butterfingers. Yes, there you go. I can't pronounce it. Urquidy. I beg your pardon. Jose Urquidy. I can never. Yeah, that's what. I couldn't pronounce it. Okay, yeah, Jose Urquidy. Yeah, that's who I meant from the Astros. Yeah. Giovanni Gallardo's on Cardinals. Yup, he's going to be the closer most likely, I would think, Albertson. This is the Mets and Marlins must sweep for the Mets to win the NL East. I think it's going to be the Braves. By the way, Redman, I do want to thank you. I saw you donated last week. Thank you for the donation, man. I appreciate it. A lot of times I missed the donations during the podcast, but I did want to thank you for donating last week. Yeah, that sucks. That Javonte Williams. Yeah, that fucking sucks, man. Let's see what they do with Latavius Murray. Let's see what they do. Hey, what up, Mick? How you doing, man? No, long time no see, man. I've been taking some time off doing the podcast, but tonight was kind of a shitty ass night. Almost these baseball games kind of feel like preseason at this point. So I said I'll just hop on the frickin' Hangout tonight. Yep, fly Eagles fly. Yep, only undefeated team. Let's see how long they can hang on, man. Let's see how long they can keep it up. Yes, Latavius Murray. Yep. How about them Dodgers? They broke record. Yes, the Dodgers won over 110 games. Very impressive, man. Very impressive with the Dodgers. Let's see what happens, man. I don't know. It's in baseball, man. Like 2 out of the last 3 years, a fucking a dark horse has appeared, right? The Nationals in 2019, and then last year the Braves. So I don't know. You would think it's gonna be either the Dodgers, Yankees, or Astros, but you don't know, man. You don't know in baseball, man. You never know. Hey, 87, what up, dog? I haven't seen you since the Fillmore administration, man. How you doing? Welcome to the How you doing, 87? Bills are looking fantastic, man. I love Josh Allen, man. He looks fantastic, man. Josh Allen's a monster. Jesus Christ, man. He has the body of Cam Newton, but the arm accuracy of a fucking Tom Brady. Jesus Christ, that Josh Allen kid can flat out play the quarterback position. How about, hey, what up, Packer? Hey, Packer, man. You get a new account? What up, man? Packer Nation. Welcome to the How you doing, Packer Nation? Haven't seen you since the Fillmore administration, man. What you think about your Packers, man? I don't like the receivers, right? What you think, dog? You almost lost to a freaking Kentucky Fried Chicken quarterback, Zappy, whatever the hell his name was. Cardinals gonna play Phillies wild card. Oh, you guys should win that ball game. You guys should win that game, man. I think the Phillies might be the worst team out of the 12, honestly. But I did kind of say that about the Braves last year. And you know what happened, so let me shut the hell up. I picked Eagles for Eliminator this week because I knew they were going to... Yeah, man. Jacksonville... The quarterback, right? Fucking 5 turnovers, man. Pendejo face for Trevor Lawrence. Pendejo face. Great comeback win by the Bills against the Ravens. Dude, that was a hell of a game. Man. I watched most of it. They were down at 1 point 20-3. And Jesus Christ, man. They should have just probably kicked the field goal instead of going for it on 4th and goal, the Ravens. And then I thought Lamar Jackson's got to be more smart. Weren't they around the 3-yard line? And then he threw the interception, and then it sent them all the way out to the 20-yard line with the touchback. I'm like, you just throw it away or something. So then at least if they get the balls at the 3-yard line, not the fucking 20. But whatever. Yeah, man, everybody's coming back to the show tonight, man. This is like WWE, man, after Triple H took over. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully they can get better, man. Hopefully they can get better. Defense, I guess, is good. But yeah, I think they gotta continue to develop these young receivers. Even Alan Lazard, I think he's got a little bit of work. But what's you're lucky you got Randall Cobb because he's been the leader, right? Every time they need a big play, that's where they seem to go to, Randall Cobb. Did EVP make a new account? I heard he was on YouTube. I don't know, Sonic. I have no idea. I have no idea, man. I last thing I heard, I think he made an Instagram, and the last thing I heard, it hadn't gotten deleted. But I don't know, man. I don't know if he's back or not. The Steelers lost to the Jets. Yeah, well, they got a rookie quarterback though, Kenny Pickett. They got a rookie quarterback, and the Jets. I mean, at this point, at least for now, Zach Wilson is a better quarterback. He's got more experience in year 2. 4-1 after this Sunday, Packers will beat the Giants. Oh, the Giants, yeah. Daniel Jones has an ankle injury. He might not even play. They might have to. I heard Tyron Taylor's probably not going to play either. He had like a concussion, so it's going to be Jake Fromm. It's going to be the fucking. Now, I like Jake Fromm when he was at Georgia, but he kind of sucks in the NFL. So, yeah, you guys should for sure win that game. My upset for football were Jets and Falcons. Damn, you got them, right? Yeah, Jesus Christ, man. Yeah, the Falcons are not that bad, man, with Marcus Mariota. The problem is they don't use what's his name? Kyle Pitts. But, yeah, they're good. They're better than I thought. Mariners, they get the 5th seed. The Mariners, yep. For the first time in like over 20 years, the Seattle Mariners are in the playoffs. We'll see how far they go. Rams, they got the Cowboys, though. The Cowboys are good. What are they, like 3-1? I don't know, man. You guys had problems. You guys have gotten your ass whooped last night by the 49ers, and you got your ass whooped by the Bills a few weeks ago. I'm excited about Extreme Rules. They show the cage already. Yeah, it doesn't look like a UFC cage, so I'm interested to see what type of match that is. That pit fit, whatever the hell it's called. Fight pit. Didn't Fromm say something? Yeah, he said something racist about only white elite people should have guns. Yep, and then his girlfriend leaked it out. Yeah, I saw that. That was a few years ago. Packers' next 3 games are Giants, Jets, and Commanders. Very well could be 6-1. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a huge possibility, Packer Nation. That's a huge possibility. The freaking, Yeah, that's a huge possibility. Yeah, KO or submission. So that's going to be the difference right there, pretty much. No pinfalls. Yeah, I wonder if something's going to happen in that match. With no Roman Reigns, I wonder who's going to main event that show. I think it may either be Seth Rollins and Riddle or Bayley and Bianca Belair in the ladder match. This is going to be best Extreme Rules, and yeah, it is. It is, man. And this is like the first, because it was weird when Triple H came in, they were having like a lot of big shows, right? SummerSlam in Tennessee and the Tennessee Titans Stadium. And then they had Castle Crown and that big stadium. I think it was a soccer stadium over there in Cardiff, Wales. This is the first show under Triple H where it's like a normal pay-per-view. And yeah, he's actually gone all out still. He's done a good job booking it. A lot of times, Vince McMahon, these are the especially after having him back. Because right now, it's a sandwich. Because you had SummerSlam in July. You had Castle Crown in September. And then this is like the little sandwich pay-per-view. Because then you got the big one in November, Crown Jewel. So they could have easily kind of slept on this one. So good job by them of putting up a good show, at least on the card wise, right? We'll see how the matches go on Saturday. But yeah, card match, it looks fantastic. On paper, it looks fantastic, I should say. I'm here and Bray shows up. Yeah, I'm wondering when they're going to have Bray Wyatt. If they have Bray Wyatt show up, I wonder when they'll do it. Yeah, they are way better. They are way better. Yeah, some stuff is kind of weird, still, but yeah, they do have better shows without Vince, now that Triple H is in charge. For American wildcard, I'm picking Cleveland and Mariners. NL wildcard, Mets and Cardinals. Yeah, I think the Cardinals and the Mets too, I agree. Because you only have to win 2 out of 3, right? So the freaking Mets are just going to have probably Jacob DeGrom and Max Scherzer pitch. They might not even need a game 3. Might not even fucking need a game 3 over there. They might just fucking DeGrom and Scherzer and it's over. But yeah, should be fun, man, these wildcard games. Especially because, man, I don't know about you guys, but some of these Saturday college games suck ass, man. So far, I'm not feeling it. I don't know why. Now, this week should be better because I think Alabama plays A&M, Texas A&M, and Oklahoma plays Texas, but, Texas is not, I don't even think none of them are ranked anymore, neither Texas or Oklahoma. I don't know. Something's off of college football this year. Raw gonna be good next week. Yeah, it's loaded. It is loaded next week. Think about it. You're gonna most likely have the Bloodline, Judgment Day, and DX all make an appearance. That's going to be a very good show. And then you're going to have Bobby Lashley versus Seth Rollins for the United States Championship. Yeah, that's a good card. Michigan and Penn State in 2 weeks. Okay. All right, man. Hopefully it gets better. Michigan's like a top 5 team. They're a very good team. Michigan, Georgia, Alabama, and what? Clemson and USC. USC is another good one. USC. Do you remember they were announcing Veer is coming soon and he came and now he disappeared? Yeah, that was a Vince McMahon storyline that you could tell Triple H is not interested in it. And the reports are they're going to send him back to NXT. That's what I'm hearing, Sonic. Pendejo face for Veer. Yeah, man, I'm trying to drink water, man. I'm playing basketball a few times a week. Trying to stay in shape, but I'm not. I did a diet for like 6-7 months, and I lost like 25 pounds. But then all my fucking pants started falling down. I'm like, I don't want this. Fuck this shit. So I just fucking. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna eat a lot of water and work out. But I'm not doing it. It's not like I'm trying to be fucking Justin Bieber or fucking Tom Cruise. TCU whooped Oklahoma. Dude, all that shit about Oklahoma, and you were probably laughing at this, right, mofo, because obviously now you got Lincoln Riley over there in LA. But there were people saying that Brett Venable was a better coach than Lincoln Riley. And then they got smashed the last 2 weeks by Kansas State and fucking TCU. Pendejo face. Gunther versus Sheamus. That's another good one. Yup, that's going to be another good one. And I wonder what you do because, man, a lot of people are going to want Sheamus to win. You already had Gunther win at Castle Crown. But, man, Gunther's undefeated. You got to be careful with, like, how you're going to take the belt away from him. Because not only would he lose the belt, he would also lose his undefeated streak. So, I do wonder what they do with Gunther. But Maybe there's a lot of rumors too that Butch is gonna interfere and turn on Sheamus, and that's how maybe they do it so they don't make Sheamus look weak for losing 2 straight times to Gunther. USC UCLA looking good. Yeah, they are. But UCLA's not even ranked, right? How come they're not even... Aren't they like 5-0? The last time I saw UCLA, unless they got ranked on the new ones that came out, they're not even ranked. Hey, Blaze McCoy! I know you've been asking for these Hangout streams. Hey, man, tonight was a great night, man. All the baseball games look like freaking preseason. Aaron Judge broke the fucking record for home runs. I said, you know what? Why don't I come in here to the studio and shoot the shit with the fans? How you doing, Blaze McCoy, on a Tuesday? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Sheamus. It's so over right now. They got to be careful with the way they do it. But again, this is maybe where you turn Bush back into Pete Dunne and have him turn on Sheamus. And that's how you kind of help Sheamus not look as weak if he loses again to Gunther. Okay, they gave him a ranking spot. About fucking time. I could have sworn they were not ranked on Saturday. I could have sworn. But now they're 18, okay. Congrats to a Ron Judge. Yeah, man. I'm happy it's over, man. I'm happy it's over. Because he was going to go into a funk. Yesterday, he was like throwing his helmet in the dugout. So this is going to make him feel more relaxed for the playoffs at the plate. Because now remember, you know how these motherfuckers are. If he goes cold in the playoffs, they're not going to want to pay him. Or at least not what he wants. So he needs to have a good playoff run as well. Ohio State should be 2. Yeah, I really like that kid, CJ Stroud. I really like him. I think the Texans are probably going to have the number 1 overall pick. And I wonder who they'll pick, either CJ Stroud or Bryce Young. I saw the kid from Kentucky play for the first time this weekend, Will Levis. I didn't like the way he fumbled, especially in the fucking red zone. I'm like, I don't know if I want him. I'd rather take CJ Stroud or Bryce Young. Got green screen, I like it. Yeah, the green, oh yes, you got the green screen. I saw it yesterday, but you didn't have it on. I think you did a video about Levante Murray getting signed by the Denver Broncos, but you didn't have it on. But yeah, man, I put a lot of people on that. I think memorabilia, Colby Albertson. People don't believe me that it's only $10. So a lot of people getting shocked when I tell them, hey, it's only $10. One more out for the Braves? Really? Let's go, man. Let's go, Braves. Let's go, Braves. Who is going to win the pit fight between Rollins and Riddle? So I was hoping this is where they bring Bray Wyatt back and have him attack Rollins. But then with the interview, Rollins said about that he doesn't know how to work with that Bray Wyatt character. Now I don't know. Now I don't know, man. But you would assume Bray Wyatt's got to come back as the main event, right? He's got to be for... Do you bring him in the middle of the show? Then people are not going to be focused on the rest of the show, I feel like. I think if you're going to bring Bray Wyatt, you have to bring him at the end for the final match. But I don't know. Maybe you never know these two with these interviews. Maybe they're fucking what's it called? They're working us, right? And he didn't really mean that. That he doesn't know how to work with Bray Wyatt. See, are you out by river? That's a nice view of the city. That city is that. It's New York City, man. You already know, man. If you can make it anywhere, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. New York. I'm in the Big Apple, baby. I'm standing. There's like a bridge here. I'm standing, and there's like a lot of boats just passing by. I'm just standing right here. There's like a street. All the cars are passing in the front of me. I'm just standing here. There's like a bridge and like a sidewalk. I'm just standing there. It might start raining here in a little bit. It's getting a little bit still. All right, here we go. McCoy's podcast is very good. Yeah, plays McCoy with the wrestling. Yeah, I like that shit, man. And those guys, I think some of them are former wrestlers too, so that's cool too. I think they're friends with Corey Graves, Ray Ray, I believe, he's friends with Corey Grace. Like, he legit has his number and texts him and everything. That's a good podcast, man. The Blaze McCoy Wrestling Wrestle Sense. Go watch it every Thursday at 7 o'clock. Who is, I'm glad you getting in shape because Dana White had 10 years to live, but now he started working out and has more time. Really? Dana White? Damn, that's scary. What's up with all these fucking combat executives getting sick? Triple H had the heart failure last year, and now Dana White. Jesus Christ. Is Charlotte coming back? I think she is. And she said she wants to, according to a report, she wants to have a feud right away with Bianca Belair. So I guess she's going to want to go to Raw, which that's terrible because, oh my God. Outside of Ronda Rousey, there's not really a lot of talent on the SmackDown woman. I really don't care about Ronda. I hope she don't win. Yeah, you know what? I feel like they overuse her. Right? Because I feel like they should part-time her like they do with Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. I don't know. But part of it, I think, is because they don't have anybody else. It's a bunch of, like, I keep telling you guys, I keep getting confused thinking Kayla Braxton is fucking Aliyah. Dead ass. Every time I see Kayla Braxton and then I see Aliyah come out, I'm like, wait, that's a different person? That's how bad it is right now with the women's division on SmackDown. I legit think the reporter, Kayla Braxton, and Aliyah are the same person. I'm eating spaghetti. I had a big meal over the weekend, man. It was my father's birthday, man. We ate a lot. I had cheeseburgers. I had a pizza. Sandwiches. My mom put out sandwiches. Like just fucking cheese and ham sandwiches. She put them out while we were watching fucking football. Oh my God. I ate them like if they were fucking chip potatoes. I must have had at least 5 sandwiches, man. I had like sandwich diarrhea. This White Rabbit stuff better be great and don't need to end it. Bring him back Saturday. Don't be dragging it any longer. I'll be taking about it on Thursday for sure. Yeah, wait, let me read it again. I kind of... This White Rabbit stuff better be great and they do need to end it. Yeah, they do need to end it soon. Look, it makes a lot of... What I would like, this is the only pay-per-view they have in October, spooky season. It kind of sucks that it's only the first week of October. If this pay-per-view would have been maybe like in the middle, end of October. But whatever, just do it now, man. Because then you got what? You got the pay-per-view, the Crown Jewel. They're not going to do it at Crown Jewel, are they? And then you have Survivor Series. I don't know. That's a long ways away. I think it makes sense to do it right now. Or do you wait until the premiere of... No, because those already stacked with DX and the Bloodline. I don't think you got to... Brace wins, so it's official. It's set then. All the divisions, all the wildcards are set. Thank you very much, Mick. They are friends with Graves, Britt Baker, Wardlow, and others. I've been going to some indie shows around here. CT refs and Doug still announces. Oh yeah, so CJ's a referee, and then Doug's the announcer. That's pretty damn cool, man. Wardlow, man, they gotta do something with him, right? I feel like he's the TNT champion, but he's kind of lost. They gotta do something with him. Did you ever watch Grimm's Toy Show, Blaze McCoy? Because he had fucking MJF on there, Matt Caster, Penelope Ford. He had a bunch of those guys on his YouTube channel when he had the wrestling ring in his backyard. I saw that shit back in like 2015, 2017, and now they're in fucking AEW. Like, Jesus Christ. SmackDown needs help. They do need help, especially with the women's division. Cheese and rice. Sorry, I'm typing so much. I'm just like, hey, man. Type all you want, man. We're here to shoot this shit. Oh, shit. I just Ben Simmons. Never mind. I was going to say Ben Simmons. Never mind. Spaghetti, pizza, how's the family? Hey, how's the family? How you doing? El spaghetti, el pepperoni. Yeah, man. Yeah, I had to sit down because I kept moving around. Sometimes I do like walk, when I'm doing my podcast, and I think the food started moving a little bit too much. Damn, sandwich diarrhea. Yeah, man, dude, I ate a lot of fucking. I don't know how many pieces of pizza I ate on Friday. Then I don't know how many sandwiches I ate on Saturday. Then I had at least 2 or 3 cheeseburgers. Oh, and then my mom, she brought in they made a new Mexican restaurant. And it's like big ass tortillas. Like the tortillas are huge. They look like a fucking pizza dough. And then you fucking beans and shit. It's like a fucking burrito. I had at least 3 or 4 of those. I've been eating a lot of bread, a lot of whites, a lot of bread, a lot of tortilla. I gotta tone it down, man. I gotta tone it down a little bit. That's why today I went out and played basketball for a few hours. Especially now that it's October, it's starting to get a little bit cooler. I hate to see Vince McMahon leave, but he's too horny. He needs to come. Yeah, man. To me, I feel like McMahon. I think it was about 50 years or 40 years. He was the chairman of the board. The first 30, 40 years, fantastic. The last 10, I think he was out of touch. I think if he would have retired in 2010, I think he would have been a perfect run. These last 10 years, not so much. But you take away these final 10 years, I think he's just going to go down as the greatest wrestling promoter of all time. Just take the final 10 years away. Warlow fights Brain Cage tomorrow. Should be good fight to big dudes. They got to get him more, man. I think he's kind of lost. They got to get him more stuff. I would even consider putting him heel with fucking Dan Lambert. Dan Lambert said that he feels like he's getting stale now. So they already put Ethan Page with Stokely. Might as well just try to do something else. Have Dan Lambert be his mouthpiece and turn him back to be a heel. I was laughing when you said I have to sit down on the podcast. Yup. It happens all the time, man. It happens all the time where excuse me, I gotta sit down. I don't like sitting down. I have a lot of energy, but when I start moving around a lot, that food starts moving around. And I better sit down if I want to continue filming. There might be a show in the future where, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I have to go do that. That'll be hilarious, man. If that shit ever happens, that'll be freaking hilarious. It might happen one day, man. Yesterday I had to do the whole show fucking sitting down. Because I had same thing. I forgot what I ate for dinner, but I was not doing good either. Last week I didn't know Juice Robinson and the guy who main event with Jericho. Yeah. I didn't know who they were either. Bandino, I think, the guy with Jericho. Yeah, I didn't know who the hell they were either. I don't watch New Japan and TNA, so no way. I don't even watch NXT. Only thing I watch is Mondays Raw, Dynamite Wednesdays, Fridays. I try to keep up with Rampage, but not every week. It depends, if I have time. But I just watch those 3, and of course, if there's a pay-per-view. But that's it. Other than Raw, SmackDown, and Dynamite, I don't really watch anything else. You need a bigger judge of water. Holy frijoles, is that from a water cooler? Yeah, it's a big gallon, man. I mean, it supposedly it helps. It helps you clean yourself out. So then after you eat, even if it's just pissing, you eliminate a bunch of shit. And obviously, I play basketball too, Blaze, so I gotta hydrate after this fucking Texas heat. It's no joke. Even in October, it's still kind of bad. Yeah, it's a to me. I feel like boxing, swimming, and basketball. They're like the best sports because you have fun doing it, and you also can lose a ton of weight. Like those are probably the best three sports to do, and you can do them by yourself, right? You can get a punching bag, gloves. You can box by yourself. Swimming pool, you can swim by yourself. Same thing with a basketball hoop. You just get a basketball and a basketball hoop. You don't need, in football, you need somebody to throw the football, or you need somebody to catch it from. Or in fucking baseball, you need somebody to pitch you the fucking baseball, or you need somebody to hit it off you, or catch it from you. So those are like the three sports where I feel like you can actually do them by yourself, have fun, and lose a lot of weight. Boxing, swimming, and basketball. It was the WWE superstars not happy last year, but this year, AEW, yeah, it's kind of weird how now WWE seems to be fixed. And see, that's what's going on too, that guys like Buddy Matthews, he's going out with Rhea Ripley, and Andrade's going out with Charlotte. And that's what's going on too. I'm hearing that they're trying to convince their man to go back to WWE. They're like, WWE is much better now with Triple H in charge. And a lot of the people that are asking for their releases, or that are rumored to asking for their releases, are guys that have partners in WWE. Same thing with Aleister Black. He's going out with Selena Vega. Pendejo Burrito. Bandino Burrito. You live in Arizona? I thought you lived in Los Angeles. Because you're always cheering for like the Lakers, Dodgers, and Angels, and the fucking Rams. So you're like Crazy Mofo. Crazy Mofo, same thing. I think he's in Vegas, but he cheers for all the LA sports. I agree. It's always good to drink a lot of water, brother. I agree. I have to. Yeah. Oh yeah, because you have your stomach stuff too. Yep. It cleans everything out, man. It cleans everything out. There should be a game that combines all three your favorite sports, basketball, and a pool, and you can punish people. That sounds fun. Just have plenty of lifeguards. You can at least, you could obviously for sure put a fucking little basketball hoop and shoot hoops in the swimming pool. I don't know about the boxing. I heard John Cena's coming back. On SmackDown, when they had that 6-man tag match, when Austin Theory came in the ring, Michael Cole was like, I like Austin Theory, but he could for sure use an attitude adjustment. I wonder maybe because they were trying to do something for SummerSlam, but it didn't get done. Maybe they'll do something in Saudi Arabia. I don't know. But yeah, this would be the first time since 2001 that John Cena does not wrestle. So maybe that's a thing too that's bothering John Cena too. And I don't know, John Cena, he's like The Rock now. He just doesn't have time for it. He just doesn't have time for it, man. Last year, other than Roman Reigns at SummerSlam, he didn't do much. So we gotta start coming to the realization that John Cena's probably eventually not gonna be on for a while. But he might come back, we'll see. At least once a year. You like Cena? Yeah, he was one of the best. For a while there, him and Randy were really carrying the company, right? From like 2010, 2017, they really carried the company. Are you excited with the Lakers? I don't know, Sonic. I still think LeBron and Westbrook, I think they're too similar. Like, they're very good at attacking the rim, but they're not the greatest three-point shooters, man. I don't think they're a good combination together. But we'll see how they look. Seth Rollins and Riddle promo last night was fire. They've been having a very good storyline. Even remember that one time they did it on the via satellite, and Ron was like, "Are you still there, Riddle?" Well, now let's talk about your fucking kids and your wife. Remember that one from a few weeks ago? That was good too. Yeah, they lost, but at least Anthony Davis looked good. He had a double-double. Yeah, they're saying it might be a career-threatening. The back injury for Randy, yep. Kamaru Usman is also doing movies he might not care about winning anymore. Yeah, he lost his last fight. This year, everybody has lost. Canelo lost. Kamaru Usman lost. Now, what's going to happen next? Jake Paul's going to lose his first fight. He's fighting in a few weeks versus Anderson Silva. But everybody's been losing this year. Anthony Joshua lost. Jesus Christ. Imagine Mayweather. I think he's going to fight a YouTuber, right? Denji. Imagine if Mayweather loses to the YouTuber. But yeah, man, it's been a crazy year in the fucking combat sports world. With all these guys losing. Yep. Still a long way. Well, no, I guess it's not that far off now. We're about a month away from it. November 5th. That's a very slow build-up right there. But it'll probably accelerate once we get past Extreme Rules. It's kind of hard to promote it right now when there's a pay-per-view before it. Conor, yeah, he looked pretty strong. I saw a picture. I wonder what he's going to do next. He hasn't fought since he had that freaking grossing knee injury with Dustin Poirier. I wonder what he'll do when he comes back. I'm not really excited about that match. Logan Paul and Roman. Probably have probably 15-20 minutes. At one point they'll probably make you believe Logan Paul's gonna win. And then at the end Roman's gonna probably hit the Superman punch and spear him. And shit like that. They'll probably start off, Roman Reigns will be dominating like the first 10 minutes. Then in the middle, like they'll give 3-5 minutes of Logan Paul making you believe he's going to win. And then the final minute, he just spears him and pins him. Logan Paul didn't even earn that match. Yeah, it's too fast. But remember, Albertson, assuming it still works the way it used to work when Vince McMahon was running things, I think Saudi Arabia kind of books the shows. They ask for wrestlers and they offer them money. So I don't know if this was Triple H or if this was more Saudi Arabia saying, hey, we'll pay you $10 million if you give us Logan versus Roman. Because that's what they did. They asked for Undertaker and Goldberg, and then they asked for fucking Triple H and Shawn Michaels in a tag team match versus Kane and The Undertaker. Fucking I don't know how much money they offered, but fucking Shawn Michaels came out of retirement after like fucking 10 years. So they must have paid a lot of money. Yep, it's coming up, man. October 17, I believe, right? October 17. I can't wait for the start of the NBA. The coach from the Celtics ruined fucking pendejo face. And according, now they're saying that, what's the woman's name? Nalga Rose? They're saying that it's an open relationship. So she's not even mad about it. And apparently that's why he was wilding. Because I guess he's in an open relationship. They're like a swinger couple. Jesus Christ. They're saying she slept with like multiple wives of the Celtics executives. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that Goldberg versus Amos. Yeah, man. Now they're teasing Amos versus Strowman. They had MVP and Amos watching the Strowman and Chad Gable match last night. I don't know what that girl's name is. I think it's his girlfriend. What's Ime Udoka's girlfriend's name? Naila kinda teased Braun. Yeah, they did. They teased it. I don't know what that girl's name is. Ime Udoka's girlfriend. Why does Nalgas remind me of? Oh, because he used to say that shit all the time, Blaze. Nalgas. Is TikTok getting strict? Most of the girls I follow got banned. Dude, Sonic, I can't even joke around anymore. Like, even in the comments, like, it doesn't let you do much anymore. I think it's getting super stricter now. I was joking with this girl. I'm like, hey, are you like Pinocchio because you had to get a nose job because you lied to your mom when you were little? In the past, it let me do that. Now it's like, it looks like if I'm making fun of the person, which I can see why the TikTok thinks of it, but I'm not really making fun of the person, especially if you put joke or ha ha ha. But yeah, they don't let you do shit anymore. For who? For basketball? Or for baseball? Aaron Judge, obviously. Almost worst wrestler in my opinion. Yeah, he's terrible. They should just have him be like a bodyguard for somebody. He was much better when he was just AJ Styles' bodyguard. Yeah. Basketball. Every year it's Luka, right? But it never happens. Is Joel Embiid? I don't know if he's gonna. I think he should have won it last year, maybe. The last four have been internationals, right? Back to back with Giannis, and then back to back with Nikola Jokic. So if you want to keep that streak going, maybe Luka Doncic. What about Kevin Durant if he just goes off this year because of all the shit that happened last year? Tatum? Jason, I didn't think about that one. Jason Tatum? That's interesting. MVP deserves better. Her name is Naya. Naya, okay. Naya Long. Okay. Well, yeah, they have like, apparently they have an open relationship. Yeah, but he's older too now. He's like a manager. Apparently, when he signed with WWE, they told him, you're going to be like a manager. You're going to be like behind the scenes helping us. And then they told him, no, you're on the active roster. So he signed with the intentions of being more like a backstage person behind the scenes. But then they told him, no, we need you on the main roster. But yeah, there's a lot of options. Luka, Durant, Giannis. I don't imagine Jokic again 3 times in a row. Jesus Christ. Embiid. There's definitely some options. MVP could be manager for someone better. Yeah. Yeah, and then just fucking use Amos as somebody's bodyguard, like the way they were putting him with AJ Styles. Yeah, they could do something with MVP much better. But I don't know if he cares, man. I feel like those guys like Paul Heyman and MVP, man, as long as they're getting paid, they don't care. They're just there to talk. I don't. I don't think they care as much as the wrestlers if they don't get put on TV or if they don't get put on any good storyline. How long has this? Wait, is there a way to see? Where do I know how long I've been streaming for? It doesn't say the time anymore, how long you've been streaming for. It used to. Embiid could finally win it. Yeah. Maybe, yeah, he's definitely up there. Embiid. Those two are great managers. Jokic three-peat. That would be crazy if he wins it again. But usually they stop at 2. LeBron, they stop him at 2, and same thing with Giannis. But if they want to continue the internationals, they'll give it to Luka. Or even Embiid too, Embiid from Africa. So either Luka or Embiid if they want to continue giving it to the international players. 55 minutes, okay. Yeah, I don't know why I can't see it on mine. All right, so it's 9:15, so I started around probably 8:20. Murray and Porter are back, yep. About time fucking Murray, right? From that frickin' ACL. I think the Suns might take a step back this year, man. They get lost to that fucking Australian team, the 36ers. Jesus Christ, man. Mavs have to be really good if Luka wants win it. Yeah, you guys want Christian Wood, but you lost fucking Jalen Bronson. $500 days? Jesus Christ. Yeah, from April of 2021 until now. That's over a year. That's kind of around the time Derrick Rose took to come back from his. And look at fucking Odell Beckham, man. He tore his in February, and he's already trying to come back. And football's different. I think it's because in basketball, the jumping. I think that makes it take longer. Where in football, there's jumping, but not as much jumping as there is in basketball. I don't think Grizzlies will be as good. They could take a step back. The Grizzlies. So Warriors are gonna be. I'm not high on the Suns. The Clippers are probably gonna be the team that's gonna be the difference this year. Now that they got Kawhi Leonard back, it might be between the Clippers and the fucking Warriors. That might be the Western Finals, Clippers Warriors. And then on the other side, if the Nets can get their shit together, maybe fucking Brooklyn versus Milwaukee if both Giannis and Middleton are healthy. I still can't believe the Celtics swept the Nets last year. That was crazy. But I feel like Durant and Kyrie Irving were like mentally checked out, especially after game 1. But the thing about the Nets is fucking Kyrie, man. How supposedly there were rumors that he wanted to sign in his new contract. He wanted not to play back to back. Like all the back to backs were off. I think Celtics have the deepest team in the East. Yeah. Let's see how they do with the new coach. They just got Blake Griffin. They got Malcolm Brogdon. He's going to be really good for them. I think he's going to be a difference maker when it comes to running the point guard. Blake Griffin. They got fucking Dalino Gallinari, but I think he's out for the season, right? He fucked himself up in some fucking international shit, didn't he, over the summer? Can the Eagles defeat the Cardinals? They should, but we'll see what happens, Sonic. It's been a crazy year, but I would say the Eagles should be the favorites in that game. Yeah, that's Dallas. They're 3-1, man. That's gonna be a problem for you guys. But let's see how you guys respond after kind of losing to the 49ers. It's kind of hard this year, the NFL, man. It seems like everybody's like average. I do think the Chiefs and the Bills are probably the best two teams. The Chiefs and the Bills. But we'll see. I think the Heat take a step back. Yeah, that's... They could. We got to see how... let's see how Tyler Hero plays now that he got his money. Is he going to be as motivated? They lost PJ Tucker, though. That's a huge... Everywhere he goes, he wins. He's a great leader. So they're going to miss PJ Tucker. But see, I don't know if Philly's going to... I think James Harden's washed up. And then Embiid always gets hurt. I trust more Milwaukee and the Nets if they can get their shit together. Yeah, he's super old. Kyle Lowry. Yeah, they... Outside of Bam Adebayo and Jimmy Butler and Tyler Hero, there's not much. It's the coach. He does a good job getting the... He does a good job squeezing the juice out of that orange. It's Eric Spoelstra. We play Suns tomorrow for the preseason. All right. I think you have to live I don't think they pass preseason unless you live in the city where your team is from. But I don't really watch preseason. I watch a little bit of football preseason. That's about it. I don't watch neither basketball or baseball preseason. Cavs will be so much improved. Oh, yeah. Evan Mobley, Donovan Mitchell, fucking Darius Garland. They still got Kevin Love and Jared Jack. What's his name? Is it Jared Jack or Jared Allen? Jared Allen, I think it's his name. Yeah, the Cavaliers. Yeah, that's a team right there. See, that's a team that might actually jump ahead of teams like Philadelphia and Miami. Imagine if it's fucking Cleveland, Milwaukee. Cleveland, Milwaukee in the fucking Eastern Finals. That'll be crazy. Yeah, Cleveland's gonna look fantastic with that backcourt of Darius Garland and Donovan Mitchell. Man, and fucking LaMelo, he has nobody, right? LaMelo, Jesus Christ. And now he fucking lost Miles Bridges. Oh my lord. Hawks, they got the Murray, the Latavius Murray. What's his name? The guy from the Spurs. Yeah, I don't know. But that was probably the most improved team in the offseason in Cleveland by getting Donovan Mitchell. They're probably going to fucking be the most improved team. They should be a top 5 seed at least. The fucking Cavaliers. Yeah. DeJounte Murray, yup. I called him Levante. I got confused with the fucking running back from the NFL. Pendejo face. Yeah, that's a nice little addition for them, the Hawks. They're not as good as what the Cavaliers got with Donovan Mitchell. I think Pistons can make the play-in. I don't know. That kid, right? Didn't they get that one kid, right? Banchero, right? From Duke. He looks good. He might win Rookie of the Year. And then they got the other kid from last year, Cunningham, right? They got some nice young pieces, but I don't know if they're ready. Yeah, but now with the 10 seats in the play-in, it could be a possibility. I think Pistons and Rockets, they got a lot of young pieces, but are they ready? That's another team that could take a huge step this year with Kevin Porter and fucking Jalen Green. And they got that fucking the European center, right? What's his name? Soropo? Well, I forgot what his name is. Saripo? I forgot what the hell that guy's name. Oh shit, you can still look at the... Still got 5 people in here, but it's getting a little bit quiet. Man, I hate how it doesn't give you the time anymore. This is like a new version of OBS, I think. It doesn't even show the chat anymore. Wow, this... Well, that sucks. It doesn't show neither the chat or the fucking time. That sucks. But yeah, just chilling, man. I want to say it's been an hour at least. I've been live streaming now for. I think I started like around 8:20. It's 8:29 or 8:20, 9:28. I beg your pardon. Let's see the baseball scores. Let's see if there's anything. Cardinals beating Pirates 8-7. Rangers beating Yankees 3-2. Mets beating Nationals 8-0. Astros beating Phillies 8-0. Padres beating Giants 1-0. Tigers and Mariners 0-0. Colorado Dodgers 1-0. Yankees beat Rangers in the first game of the doubleheader 5-4. Mets beat Nationals 4-2 in the first game of the doubleheader. Guardians beat Royals 5-3. Mariners beat Tigers 7-6. Braves beat Marlins 2-1. I think they clinched the division. Boston beats Rays 6-0. Dante Wilder versus Robert. Oh, really? It's what happened to aren't they gonna try to get Anthony Joshua and what's his face Anthony Joshua and oh man, he was just at fucking SummerSlam or Crown Jewel or fucking what's a pay-per-view the Gypsy, what's his name fuck Fury. What about Tyson Fury? What about Anthony Joshua versus Tyson? I heard that was a rumor. Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury. When is that one, though? Is that a possibility? Yeah, I think they were talking about Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury. But I think Anthony Joshua was kind of being a bitch when he didn't want to sign the contract, which I don't blame him because he's in a 2-fight losing streak. For now, it's rumored. Looks like that fight might be off. Yeah. I feel like Anthony Joshua, man, he's not going to want to do that fight. He's got to get his confidence back up after losing 2 straight fights. He should have maybe done what Canelo did and maybe go fight somebody else, get your confidence back up, and then go for the rematch. That's what Canelo did. He got his confidence back up by being Triple G. And I was probably going to fight Dimitri Bivol for the rematch, now that he got his confidence up. Daniel Cormier, special guest referee, yeah. Oh, it's the promoters? Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of shit probably going on, but it's probably the worst time to take that fight if you're Anthony Joshua, man. He's got to get his confidence back up. Maybe fight fucking, imagine if he loses again to fucking, Andy Reese. Yeah, I don't think he's going to want to fight Andy Reese either. Andy Reese, I heard he might fight fucking Dante Wilder. I heard that was a rumor. It's the Ace. Oh my lord, the Ace family. Jesus Christ. The boy got his ass whooped, man. I watched that fight. Oh my god. Austin McBroom got his ass whooped by fucking Gibbs. Oh shit. The amount of times he hit the fucking mat, that was crazy, man. He whooped the hell out of him. Andy Reese versus Wilder could happen. I heard that's rumored. Andy Reese versus Dante Wilder. I heard that's a rumor. Yeah, I felt sorry, man. I'm like, this kid got his ass whooped. He got it. He got smashed. Wilder, that's enough. Has he fought ever since he lost to Tyson Fury? I don't think he has, right? So if you guys said he's gonna fight, he's fighting Robert. Is that guy any good, Robert? On October 15. Maybe that's a confidence boost. And then if after that he'll fight Andy Reese. Yeah, because he might have to get his confidence back up too before he fights Andy Reese. Thriller sucks at paying up. They haven't finished paying Mike Tyson. Yeah. Same thing with Logan Paul. He's still complaining he hasn't gotten paid by Floyd Mayweather. And then did you see Austin McBroom? I guess he couldn't pay Keemstar. So he fucking gave him his 10 million YouTube flag. Jesus Christ. Imagine if he beats. Then Wilder's done. Deontay Wilder, if he loses to him, then he's fucking done, I think. It's over for Deontay Wilder then. He gotta win that. He gotta find a way to win that fight. Gotta find a way to win that fight if you're Deontay Wilder. At that point, I wouldn't be surprised if he fights Andy Reese and Andy Reese whoops him. His confidence is going to be so low. And the thing about fucking Wilder is, he's like McGregor, where his cardio is not the greatest. His conditioning. So if you can just get him into like the 5th round, he's probably going to get tired. So many rumors with boxing because they say yes and then next, yeah. That's exactly, Sonic. I'm still not 100% sure for the Jake Paul Anderson Silva. I believe it when they're both in the fucking ring and the fucking bell rings, honestly. But that Robert guy is 38 years old. Wilder should be, yeah. He's from Sweden. Yeah. It's like the one we just saw with Canelo and Triple G. Where he's good, but he's past his prime. So, same thing. Wilder should win that fight. He should win it. And then maybe Wilder... No, I would say he would take on the winner of Joshua and Fury. But I don't think... Yeah, I don't think Fury's going to want to fight Wilder for a 3rd time. If Anthony Joshua somehow beats Tyson, which I doubt it, then I guess... Wilder can fight Anthony Joshua, but I doubt Anthony Joshua couldn't even beat Usyk. Only Canelo fight I want to see is Canelo versus who's that? Ben Davis. You don't want to see him fight Dimitri Bivol? You think he'll lose again if he fights Dimitri Bivol? There's that guy that he keeps saying he's gonna lose to if he fights. I forgot what his name is. Is it Charlo? There's this kid, like I heard he's super young, and they're saying if he fights Canelo, he's beating Canelo. I think it's Charlo, some shit like that. I've heard it multiple times that if he fights Canelo, he's beating Canelo. I can't remember who. Charlo, I think his name is. I wonder why Mayweather doesn't just get back on boxing if he's active. Because he's trying to get the money, but he doesn't want the fights to count. So if he loses, it doesn't count. That's why they're exhibitions. At 168, Ramirez. Ooh, yeah, it's coming up soon. Is it this month or next month? Ramirez versus Bivol. Yeah, they got to get down because Canelo couldn't move the right way when they were fighting at that other weight. He didn't have the same mobility, the same speed and athleticism. So yeah, they got to get down a little bit to 168. I agree. Yeah, I wonder what's going to happen if Ramirez beats Bivol. Then what's going to happen? Canelo might just say, I still fight Bivol because his confidence is going to be low. And Bivol might be more focused on Ramirez still. And then maybe if Canelo would beat Bivol, then Canelo can fight Ramirez. We're getting ahead of ourselves. It's in November, okay. But I definitely kind of do want to watch the Robert Wilder one. It's I think it's next weekend, right? October 15th. And then Ramirez Bivol's in November. That's what they got to do. They got to put at least one fight a month. One good fight each month. That's what boxing's got to do. I had a hard time reading the Japanese names during the Mayweather. Yeah, I hate that shit. That's what happens to me with AEW when they bring all those guys from Japan. It's so hard to... I think those guys are not even boxers. They're like mixed martial arts. They're not really like legit true boxers. It's just a way to get more money. Now he's gonna fight the YouTuber, fucking Denji. Jesus Christ, Jake Paul already beat Denji. The thing is, Canelo doesn't want to fight Mexicans though, so that Suro fight won't happen. Oh, he don't want to fight Mexicans? Why? That's why I don't watch New Japan because yeah, exactly. I can, no disrespect, but I just can't understand what their names are. I used to live in Anaheim, California for 14 years. I moved to Arizona. Oh, damn, okay. So what are you right now? You're like, what, in your 20s, 30s? Yeah, that's why you cheer for the LA teams even though you live in Arizona. Yeah. Yeah, those Asian guys are not really boxers. They're more into kickboxing. Yeah. It's like the McGregor one. Like, and they don't have the stamina, right? Because in mixed martial arts, at most, it's like 5 rounds. Where in boxing, it goes all the way up to like 12. That's what really happened to McGregor. He got tired around like round 9, round 10. And that's how fucking Mayweather beat him. He just got tired. I'm surprised. Well, it's because I think it was shorter, right? The one he had with Logan Paul, I think was only 8 rounds. Otherwise, Logan Paul would have probably got tired too. If they would have gone like 10 or 12 rounds. I was 11 when the Angels won a World Series. Oh, yeah, so you're older. So you're... Yeah. That was 20 years ago. So you're like 31. All right. That's around my age, 31. Same thing with Mofo, Sonic. Yeah, we're all most of the people that follow me are around the ages of like 20 and 30. Oh man, I can't wait for the playoffs to start for baseball, man. Yeah, I was gonna say there's a few of you guys like you, Ronald Coxon, Marty. They're around like 40, 50. And I mean, there's still like a younger kids like Colby Albertson in London. They're like teenagers, like in high school. But I feel most of the people that follow me are around like 20 and 30. There's a few of you who are like older. There's a few of you who are younger. I think London's probably my youngest, and I'm going to guess he's like 16, 17. 33? Yeah, you have the same birthday as Josh from The Fury. That's kind of cool. I'm 31 this year. I'm old like Vince Vince McMahon. Hey, it's more like he has the same workout condition as you. Kyle, pal. Oh man, Vinnie Mac. Jesus Christ, man, that guy's crazy. I wonder if he's like, what is he gonna do? Because his mom lived until she was like 100. So imagine if he lives. Oh Jesus Christ! I wonder if McMahon's gonna do anything, or he's just gonna enjoy retirement. Like I'm talking like outside of wrestling, like maybe buying a sports team or something. We are all one big happy Pendejo family. That's true, man. Just shooting the shit, man. My sister had another baby this year. This time my sister had a boy, so I'm always busy watching movies with them. Yeah, man. My cousins are starting to have babies too. My sister's probably my sister's getting married soon, so she's gonna probably have babies maybe soon as next year. Yeah, man. We're in our 30s now. We're getting into that age now. But it always seems like the women are the ones that do it first, right? Us fucking immature, stupid asses wait until we're like fucking 40. The C pendejo pose. And the what is it? The five Edge Christian will be now posing pendejo face for the next 10 seconds. I don't know if that was 10 seconds, but remember that show was funny? Catching Christians to do that shit. Shoulder workout, man. Get that fucking shoulder workout in on a fucking Tuesday night. It seems like girls always get married and have kids first. I have a good feeling that if I were to have kids, which I don't know, yeah, they're not gonna be able to grow with my nephews. No way. My cousins already have kids, like, and I'm not even close, like, to getting married. Like, hell, my sister kids. My sister kids are probably not gonna be around my kids' age either. I think my mom went out to eat lunch with a lady, and I think, was it her brother or cousin? He just got married this year at like 51. I'm like, I wonder. I mean, I wouldn't have kids then, because then when you're 70, they're only in college. That's. I'd rather just not have kids. Yeah, like That's the face Dexter Loomis gives them. What the fuck is going on? What is that storyline? Jesus Christ, man. What the hell is that storyline? There's no explanation. Now there's a rumor going around, which I don't think this is true, that they're all part of the Bray Wyatt family, Scarlett, Karrion Kross, and Dexter Loomis. And that's why they're like so like weird and creepy. But I think that's just the fans making shit up. I doubt that's the case, but there is no reason. That's been going on ever since Triple H. What, like 2 months now? There's no explanation for it. I don't get that storyline. I don't understand. They gotta like explain to us at least why he's obsessed with fucking The Miz. That storyline is chicken salad. It's looking like the 20. Yeah. It's almost like it replaced it, right? I haven't seen the 24/7 title in a while. But yeah, that storyline is like weird. By now they should like explain to us what the situation is. He gets sent every week to Raw, but with the fucking security. The payout better be good. Like, it better be a good payout for that storyline. But imagine if they're just using it for, like, filler. Jesus Christ. I hate how it doesn't have the clock anymore. This new version of OBS. Oh shit. Imagine, well, can you play video games on YouTube? Or I think you could. That's gonna. No way I could get that shit figured out though. How to connect that to OBS. That's like Twitch. One hour, 33 minutes. Yeah, I'm probably going to get off soon. It might be... I'll probably get off like around 10 o'clock. Sonic, it's weird. I tried to, it doesn't let me. I don't think I have enough gigabytes. To do it. I would probably have like the normal way, which is just putting your YouTube password on your PlayStation, and then just have like your screen record it. It doesn't let me. I put in my email and my password, and it said, I don't know. I don't think I have enough gigabytes for it. My gigabytes are terrible. I can't have more than 3 games at once, like downloaded on my PlayStation. If I want to buy a new one, I have to delete at least one of them. I can't have more than 3. My fucking memory, my gigabytes are terrible. Because I was trying to buy a PS4, but it's still, yeah. Yeah, those are very, it's crazy. It's I think it's going to be 2 years in November, and they're still very limited. That shit's crazy, man. Yeah, it's crazy how limited it is. The fucking PlayStation 5, man. Jesus Christ. I think Console Fix knows how to add more gigs for the PS4. You might have to pay, though. I don't know if I want to pay. I don't know if I want to pay, man. And I don't even stream that much. Like, it's whatever, man. I don't know how, like, fucking Twitch streamers play video games and at the same time they read the chat. That shit is crazy, man. Like, Blaze McCoy, he does it like play-by-play. It's easier, right? Because he doesn't have to really play the game. He's just like has the computer play each other and he does play-by-play. That's easier to read the chat, but these guys, they'll fucking be playing fucking Fortnite or Call of Duty, and they're playing at the same time they're reading the chat. That shit is crazy, man. That shit is fucking crazy. Did Texas do anything during the death of the Queen? We had purple lights on for her. I don't know, man. I'm sure we did, but I'm not sure. I didn't really pay attention to that. I know they did moments of silence for the football and the baseball games. But yeah, that was crazy, man. That was literally like about a month ago, right? The Queen Elizabeth. She was what, like 96, 97? And she been princess since what, 17? Jesus Christ. That's what, like 80 years? 80, 70 years? That's a long ass time to be a queen. She literally died the day of the NFL season starting, I remember. The it was the Rams and the Bills. I just remember that. Yeah, she was old. She had it. Yeah, that's crazy. From 17 to 96. That's a long time, man. That's a long time. It's crazy how these in other countries, like their presidents and queens and prime ministers. Like here, it's only what 8 years at max. Like Vladimir Putin or the Chinese president, they've been president for like years. I think same thing in Canada, right? The prime ministers, they've been there. He's been there since freaking President Barack Obama. And we've already gone through 3 presidents, and he's still the freaking prime minister of Canada. It's crazy. Not even the kings got to live that long, and now that King Charles is old, he's about to pass. Yeah, I saw that too. Isn't he already like 70? Jesus Christ. But then I think they will give it to the grandson, I think. Yeah, no way he's going to be king for as long as his freaking mom. His mom was fucking queen for like, what, 70 years? This guy's only going to be probably at most, what, 20 years? Oh, I'm going to get the haircut probably soon. But I just combed it right now. It's still not cut. It's just comb. I'm probably gonna get it next week. It'll be my first haircut probably since like what, June, July. Yeah. Yeah. So he doesn't have much. No. Yeah. He's definitely not gonna be king for that much. That's crazy. His mom got it at 17 and he had to wait until 73. Jesus Christ. He probably thought, oh, I'm going to get it when I'm like 40, 50. My mom's going to... And Jesus Christ, he got it until he was 73. That's crazy, man. When you're like freaking a senior citizen and your mom is still alive. Gee, that's crazy. I'm going to get one in 2 weeks. I'm going to Vegas during the Charles Oliver Isaiah fight. I'm going to place a bet. Oh, man, have fun, man. Yeah, I'm going to get my hair probably cut in a few weeks. And hopefully, that'll be my final haircut of 2022. I probably won't get it cut again until 2023. Because I like to wait at least like 3 months in between haircuts. So yeah, there's one that I got coming up, probably gonna be my final one of the year. I'm gonna get off here pretty soon. It's already 10 o'clock. Gotta go get some dinner and then get ready for the podcast. Probably in about 1 hour. The UFC rigged the scales and took the belt from Charles. That was a dirty play. That shit's crazy, man. That shit is crazy if that did happen. Jesus Christ. That would be crazy ass shit, man. If that shit did happen, it's probably hard to make weight. That's what happened with the Jake Paul fight, right? That other guy couldn't make weight. Are you excited for the DX show? Yeah, it's going to be a good show next week, man. Bobby Lashley versus Seth Rollins for the United States Championship. DX going to be there. The Bloodline. Obviously, I'm assuming Judgment Day. It's going to be a good show next week for Monday, man. I can't wait. And I wouldn't be surprised if, because I'm assuming the Seth Rollins, Matt Riddle storyline is going to be over after Extreme Rules on Saturday. Maybe they'll put the United States Championship on Seth Rollins. I wouldn't be surprised. Because they keep having Bobby Lashley defend it, but he always wins. So this might be the good time to finally have him lose and have Seth Rollins be the new United States Champion. Is DX coming? No, it's just for one night. No, dude, they're like in their 50s. No, man, no way. It's only for one night. It's because it's their 25-year anniversary. That's why they're coming back. 5-year anniversary. they'll do. Imagine if they do something with the bloodline. Because, I mean, the bloodline, they're not really doing anything right now. So maybe you said ILO wants to go back to WWE, but I thought he broke up with Charlotte. No, they got married. They got married in May. That's why they're saying that it's all the couples that wanna it's all the couples. Idolo and Charlotte are married, and then Rhea Ripley and Buddy Matthews are going out, and then Aleister Black and Selena Vega. That's why they're saying it's the woman, Selena Vega, Charlotte, and Rhea Ripley are trying to convince their mans to go back to WWE now that Triple H is taking over. That's why Adam Cole didn't want to go, because his woman is in AEW, Britt Baker. Yeah, no, but they got married. They and back in May they got married. I want to see DX come with a beer tank so they can shower the... Yeah, I wonder what they'll do. But I don't know, man. We'll see. But that'll be a good-ass segment if they have the Bloodline and DX do something. Or at least... Or at least the Judgment Day. I don't know. One of those two. Either the Bloodline or the Judgment Day. Have them do something with DX. I think that would be funny. Acknowledge me. Imagine he tells that to Triple H. Acknowledge me. It's your trifle chief. See, that would be good TV, man. Roman Reigns and Triple H. They really never did it. Well, no, I think they did have a storyline like a few years ago. I think it was when Triple H won the WWE Championship at Royal Rumble, and then I think they had Roman Reigns beat him at WrestleMania. But that was like years ago. 5-7 years ago. But if we get a good brawl between them, that would be fun. Yeah. Rhea Ripley is not even fighting any girls anymore. Yeah. They're saying she might be hurt. And that's why she only does like small spars. And she doesn't actually have actual fights. Yeah, she just interferes in all of Dominic and Finn Balor's and Damian Priest match. They're saying that the reason is because she might be hurt. And she can only do a few things. May was the last time I got a haircut. My time is due now. Me too. Right around there. June, July. Yeah, man. Honestly, dude, it's because they're expensive, man. They're expensive. That's another reason why I feel people don't get haircuts that much. Alright, guys, then we might get off. I'm going to get off. I'm going to get ready for dinner. And then I'll make my podcast probably in the next hour. Yeah, that's another thing. Inflation, man. It made it even more expensive. The fucking inflation, man. Jesus Christ. That's even made it more expensive. But I'm going to get off. don't think I'm going to come back tomorrow because I feel like that's back-to-back is too much. But I'll try to come back in the future. My barber asked why I don't come by anymore, but I told him I have diarrhea. That's funny, man. Lo voy a cagar. I'm going to shit all over you. That's hilarious, man. That shit's funny, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. That is hilarious. Alright, guys. I'm going to get off. Going to get ready for dinner and then my podcast. This was fun. I'm going to try to do these more often. Maybe even on my phone. And you know, if I don't, you know, it depends what time of the day it is. If I'm home alone, or the family may be sleeping, maybe I can do it on my phone. But until next time, I'm out.